I invite Mr. Ali Khan of Habib Canadian Bank. He will enlighten us on the financial aspects and the mechanism for the deposits of $10,000 as the financial security to be shown through a guaranteed investment certificate. Ali Khan is currently Vice President, Marketing and Business Development at Habib Canadian Bank. He has 15 plus years of diversified experience in the financial services industry in both retail banking and contact centers. He has previously spent time in leadership roles at RBC and Scotiabank. Over to Mr. Ali Khan.
Assalamu alaikum, and thank you very much, Mr. Hamid Saab, and thank you for having me and inviting Habib Canadian Bank to be part of this great forum. Habib Canadian Bank, we are very proud to be a provider of the Student Direct Stream GIC that fulfills the requirements of the Canadian program. And so my quick presentation today is just going to focus on how Habib Canadian Bank can be a partner to the students in Pakistan and their families as they're making the decision and the journey to come over to Canada. So in a short bit, I want to just say that Habib Canadian Bank, we've been in Canada for 20 years. Our international group, which many attendees today would be aware of, Habib Bank AG Zurich, has been around for closer to more than 50 years. And Habib Canadian Bank, we are a member of the Canadian Deposit Insurance Corporation. And I would say a lot of the topics that we've talked about in today's webinar so far, I want to highlight that Habib Canadian Bank, we place a very significant importance on assisting our clients as members of our family and our group with their banking needs. And so with the Student Direct Stream program, I've spoken to many of the students who've come to Canada from Pakistan through our bank's offering, and we would like to be seen as the partner to help students as they go through this journey. So I wanted to just share a quick message from our CEO, Mr. Muslim Hassan, he shared this quote, which I thought was very relevant to today's forum. So our goal over the last 2 decades in Canada involves developing relationships and helping our clients grow professionally and personally. And now with the Student Direct Stream program, we are proud to assist students as they consider taking the next step in coming to Canada to begin their studies. So that just kind of sums up our feeling on the Student Direct Stream program. We're very happy to partner with institutions, with students, with parents. I know when considering Canada as a destination for education, there's a lot of questions that come up in terms of banking, in terms of the actual program. Our process is very simple. It's a four-step process in getting the requirements fulfilled. I'm going to share in the chat the chat to all the attendees right now our email address as well as our website that highlights all the information on our specific program, as well as my email address. I'm happy to be contacted for any questions, concerns, or inquiries about the program. Basically, once their requirements are met in terms of the student and verifying your identity and the school that you've got acceptance to, we facilitate the requirements of the Student Direct Stream by providing the student, once you've sent over the funds, the $10,000 funds requirement, the GIC that meets the requirements of the Canadian government to issue the Student Direct Stream visa for the student within 20 days. I know there's been some challenges in terms of, and I saw a lot of messages in today's chat about challenges in terms of banks in Pakistan understand it or being able to facilitate the transfer easily. We've dealt with some of those challenges. We've communicated with not only the students, but the parents and the banks. Because this is a student program and it is for funds for studies, potential studies in Canada, students should not be incurring any significant challenges. But as a bank, we are here to guide you and provide you advice and help you overcome those challenges if you do face them. So please contact us at any time. Again, I want to, some common questions that we see from students from Pakistan are my funds secure? That's a question that we often hear. Habib Canadian Bank, as well as all the banks that offer the student direct stream program, are protected, and most are protected under the Canada Deposit Insurance Corporation. So your funds are safe. And then another common question that I wanted to answer today is that what happens if the student doesn't proceed with coming to Canada right away, or defers their enrollment? We've seen a lot of deferrals because of COVID and other situations, or just changes their mind and doesn't proceed with coming to Canada. So I wanted to just reconfirm to everybody that if you do change your plans, once you provide the bank your refusal or your cancellation of your application, your funds are immediately returned to you via wire transfer back to the original source. So any question about fund security, we can answer that and we can help you. Another common question is, can my relatives in Canada deposit the funds into my account once it's opened? So we have students in Pakistan, family members in Canada. So all deposits to the account must be made from the home country, so in this case Pakistan, by the student or their legal guardian. That if your legal guardian in Pakistan wants to deposit it, that can be done. But again, Habib Canadian Bank, we're available to answer any questions about the proper facilitation of the funds to fund this account. And I'll just close my segment here by saying that our 3 branches, one of them which is in Brampton, very close to the Toronto airport, we've had many students who come to Canada and come right over to the bank. And I've had the pleasure of speaking to some of the students. And I wanted to just share that we are a very personable bank. We are here as a partner, as students are considering Canada. And I want to close off by giving my sincere appreciation to Mr. Abdul Hamid and the Honorable Consulate for inviting us on this forum. Great initiative, great information and knowledge sharing, and we look forward to connecting with students as they consider their journey from Pakistan to Canada.